I was associated with Clapingo for a good 6 months. So what I believe is, Swati, that the primary education is really, really important from first grade to seventh grade, because I used to indulge in so many activities. I used to take part at that point in time. It has become 100%. You know, I guess it'll be. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, good evening. I'm Swati. How are you?
Good evening, Swati. I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing well as well. This is the first time we're meeting. So, before we dive into the topic, would you like to give a very brief introduction?
Absolutely. Yeah, indeed, it is the first time that we are meeting, and with Clapingo. This is not the first time that I'm having a conversation on Clapingo. I was associated with Clapingo before as well, uh, right from the very beginning, and now after that, so I was associated with Clapingo for a good 6 months, and after that, I had taken a gap for about a year, and then so yesterday was my first session after a very long period. And yeah, so yes, starting with my introduction, my name is Faraz, and I'm a working professional. I work in a healthcare industry,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a YouTube channel. I run a YouTube channel as well,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a Facebook channel as well. And I love bikes. I love reading books. I love interacting with the people, and I have a very keen interest in wildlife too.
Okay, wow. All of these things are wonderful to know. Now,
Thank you.
shall we dive into the session's topic? Any confusion, any doubt before that?
Not at all. Not at all.
Lovely. This session is all about education. Now, considering the importance of education these days, where do you think we are right now? Are we doing well or still a long way to go?
Um, as far as education is concerned, what I believe is that it is, I guess, 50-50. If we look at the gentry when we see literate people, you know, so we will be like, okay, everyone is going after the education, everyone is going after getting admissions in good schools or in good colleges, and everyone is. If you look around, we tend to see that everyone is so aware of all the things. So, and on the other side, if we see like we have such platforms like TikTok and all those social platforms, then you get to see and you think, okay, the kind of crowd that you see, uh, so again, have like at the cost of repetition, I would say it is 50-50. And I guess one of the states which we have in India, that is Kerala. Now the literacy percentage has gone so high. It was already very high. Now I guess it has become 100%. You know, I guess it'll be better if we have the same percentile in Delhi or in other metro cities as well. So that'll be good. And as far as so, what I believe is, Swati, that the primary education is really, really important. From first grade to seventh grade or till ninth grade, it is really, really important because if the foundation is strong, then what I believe is that the child would go ahead and make his or her own path. He can get himself to any good education or any he will be able to enroll himself in a very good course, but the foundation should be strong. So the first 5 or 6 years, the schooling should be good. That's what I believe. Yeah, and of course, at the end of the day, it solely depends upon the upon the child. So how he is coping up with the studies or yeah. But again, the basic education, the primary education is very, very important. And after that, once the child is through with it, then as far as the higher education goes, then he can himself opt for higher education.
Absolutely. So you feel there are two things. First, that education is very localized, that only states like Kerala are doing well. Many states you want it to be more widespread. And secondly, foundational years create the entire future. So both of these should be the focus. What would you say was the education system when you were studying? Was it good enough? Were there some flaws?
Flaws, I would say, uh, you'll always find flaws. And again, when I was a student, it like if I compare it with the like present times, so I would say that there's a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed due to technology. At that point in time, when I was studying, we did not have the availability of mobile phones, so technology was not that great if we compare it with today's time. So, and right now we have so many options. We can search anything, we can Google it out. If we are stuck with something, we have sessions like Clapingo, wherein we can, enhance our communication skills. We can have someone to talk with, you know, and we have such platforms like Byju's, you know, wherein Byju's helps people for every standard, for every class. If you are preparing for an exam, for IELTS, for be it any grade, you have these things. But if like in my time, so in the when I was a student, so there was great scarcity of these things. So, but yeah, if I have to put it in a simpler manner, I would say that things were way more simple at that time. Uh, we used to indulge in sports uh, more than now. When I see kids, they're always uh, on engrossed in their mobiles. So at that point in time, we did not have mobiles, but yes, we had so many things to do. We had outdoor play, we used to go out and play cricket, and we used to learn so many things. And I used to attend the theatrical plays as well. So I had keen interest in that. So I used to go out with my friends, and you know and it had really had a great impact on my personality as well. So in my student life, because I used to indulge in so many activities, I used to take part at that point in time. So and thankfully, I really had good mentors, good teachers in my school time who had really supported me, who had nurtured me. So that was indeed a great change in me, that I could see myself. That is why I was, still trying to become a better version of myself because of that push.
That's true. You feel that those days things were much simpler. You were able to do things, be engaged in certain things. Right now, it's very technology specific. Many things are limited. You mentioned theater, going to theaters. Do you feel these kind of art forms are somehow disappearing? People no longer enjoy these arts.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I completely second that. Yeah. That is why I had mentioned this point. Yeah.
Mm, okay.
Because I could see the difference. Yeah. Because things have become, so materialistic that people are going for. Technology is great, by the way. So it is again both pros and cons, but still, so everything comes with pros and cons. If you have to go with the crowd nowadays, we have to live with it, and yes, we can utilize it in a better manner. If we talk about the technology part, we can really utilize it and to nurture ourselves in a better manner. And
That's
still, again, at the cost of repetition, I would say that there is no scarcity of good mentors, good teachers. We just have to pick good mentors. We really have to figure that out ourselves. You know, who is who is the one who can really teach us, or really can guide us the good path. You know,
that's
a good
true.
a good teacher's tutelage can gain our confidence.
That's true. When you know whom to follow, whose footsteps you can walk on, life becomes quite easier. True. For technology, we can use this term called necessary evil. You were saying it has the pros and cons, so it is like a
Oh,
necessary, but definitely.
that's very evil. Yeah, yeah.
Now, if you had any one suggestion regarding the education system, a major suggestion would you like to give?
The major suggestion would be, I guess the education should be, uh, like this has been a very old debate since starting, that the education system shouldn't be biased. It should be widely available for everyone. Know. And if one has to go through so many things to get simple admission, so the procedure takes a great toll on one's health, on one's mental health, and it is a very long procedure to get an admission in a school, or regardless of any, like wherever you go. So the things should become a bit simpler. I guess this would suffice, uh, the need.
That's true. That's true. You want it to be fair, unbiased as much as possible, giving
Yeah,
equal. Makes sense. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. Now, do you feel that there are certain subjects or values that should be taught along with Hindi, English, math, science? Something that should be taught to kids?
yeah, yeah, absolutely. So money making, money making is something that should be taught in schools.
Mm.
Yeah, and so how to make money. I guess this would be the most important factors that which students can inculcate in their daily learning. So this should be a great factor.
Hmm. Absolutely. You feel that money is such a crucial part in our future. Even taxes. I think many people keep on crying about the fact that why didn't they teach us how to do the taxes instead of proving some theorem, something like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I guess so. I'm an English honors graduate. I am not very much well versed with all the accounting and all, GST, and I'm not well versed with all these terms. But yet, I've seen people who are from commerce background. The I'm sorry, they are so well versed with it, with these accounting terms, and they are very good with stocks and everything. So it comes very handy. So it should be taught regardless of any stream. I would say it should not only be confined with one stream. It should be taught it should be added as an English language. I guess there's the knowledge of stocks, and not the complete course, but yeah, the basic terms should be taught. I guess it will be good.
That's true. Otherwise, we are just thrown out into the real world. What will we do with the knowledge of Macbeth? How will we do our taxes then? That's true.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Otherwise, so we
Yeah,
have
I
only one option, becoming a teacher, or but yes, if you have a passion for our language, then again, that's the best thing that we can.
it's always fun to study English. Like I wouldn't trade my past 3 years for anything. Those
Oh
3 years.
yeah, absolutely. The smell of the books, and the language is used, and it's amazing.
That's true.
Class
And I think
apart.
the best part. Yeah, sorry. Please tell me what were you saying?
Yeah, yeah. I was just saying that. So the subjects were class apart. There's no comparison at all.
Exactly.
We really delve into it.
Absolutely. And yeah, I was just adding that the best part was that even the authors that you don't like, you hate their writing styles, even reading them isn't as awful as you'll think.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the
absolutely.
I hated
Yeah.
books, but I still had to read it, so that's fine. Okay,
When I had
wrapping up this.
started reading with Gone with the Wind, I was like, yeah, it was such a thick book, but yeah, when I had finished that book, I was like, oh man, I've done, I've accomplished something. Yeah, please carry on.
I believe that. Yeah, I'll quickly wrap up the session. I think grammar-wise, everything went well. Good body language, good gestures, good eye contact. Just fillers are some things that are holding you back. That is
Okay.
one thing that will work. Apart from that, we can just include a couple more idioms and phrases or anything that you find that, okay, let's use it just to level it up. Other than that, everything is going well. Right, this
Oh,
is all I wanted to say. Have a wonderful, productive evening ahead. Bye bye. Take care.
bye bye. Thank you.